Hello and welcome to Die Rolling. I'm the ever-excitable Adam. Let's play some Resident Evil 3. This time I'm at Raccoon Police Department 2 because I did so well the last time. So join me at the table and let's see if I managed to beat Resident Evil 3 RPD 2. So this is RPD 2. There are no survivors here. The lucky ones fled. The others roam the halls as undead monsters or slump lifelessly against the walls. Suddenly, the sound of breaking glass cuts through your morbid thoughts. The zombies are attacking again, and you'll need to act fast to repair the barricades and save the building from being overrun. So this scenario takes place in the RPD building. In the scenario, the Raccoon City Police Department is under attack, and the characters must try to keep the enemies out. The players successfully complete this scenario if they have replaced at least 4 of the window archway tokens with barricades, and every character has left the playing area by spending an action, one in the same square as the exit token. So if you have a look, we've got 4 barricades around here, and then there's 3 window ones on the outside there. There are 2 other ones in here, but I don't believe they count towards our objective. The exit, by the way, is all the way over there. We've got Carlos starting up here, and we've got Jill starting down there. There's dogs we have to worry about and regular zombies we have to worry about. And I think I put all the corpse tokens down where they need to go. So I guess we'll see as we play if I've done that correct. In this scenario, there are some archways on the outer edge of the tiles that do not connect 2 tiles together. These archways represent windows during the scenario and cannot be moved through by characters or enemies. They may be flipped to show their barricade side by using a toolbox item as normal. So our B deck has 2 toolbox items, the other grenade launcher, and a first aid spray in there. Characters don't have to discard a toolbox item after using it during the scenario, which is pretty helpful. I didn't realize we had to do it previously. If a character performs an action or ends a move action in the same square as a window archway that has not been flipped to the barricade side, their controlling player must roll the encounter die. If a umbrella symbol is rolled, spawn a zombie in that square. If we successfully complete the scenario and each of the window archways has been flipped to the barricade side, then we skip step 8 during the end phase, which I think is the increasing the kind of fear level of the city. So that'll be pretty helpful. What's also helpful, I'm going to be trying to use some dice this time to determine how many actions my guys have left, in the hope that I do not over-activate things. So my first job really is to get B items. Carlos, he's got 2 B items over his side, so I'm pretty certain we're going to get him to go out of the top door, around past that zombie, down through this archway, down here, and then we're probably going to go straight into either this room or that top room there. Maybe the top room because it's got the C item in there, which we desperately need. So we're going to aim for that room first. If we get to this room, great. But that's where Carlos is heading, this room here. Jill, on the other hand, which is the best route for her. I think it's actually safer for her to come this way and up. So she's going to do that. And as always, we start with Jill because she's our player 1 character. So she has 4 actions to begin with. We're going to move her 1 space. We're going to open a door. Move her through. And then we're going to move up here. I'm just going to shuffle my tension deck. I've added a new card into here called Ransacked. Not sure what that does, but we shall see. Quite a few cards in here, which is nice, and there's 3 typewriters in this level, so if I do need to refresh this deck, then there are ample opportunities for me to do so. Right, I've probably completely nerfed us now. Oh yeah, great. Murder crows. The murder shrieks as it descends, pecking and clawing at exposed skin. All characters on this tile must pass a little evade roll or suffer 1 damage. So Jill suffers 1 damage because she did not manage to evade that. So 1 damage to Jill. And Jill, by the way, was starting off at the caution area, so she's not doing very well to begin with. Okay, so Carlos, we're going to go 1. We're going to open this door for 2. Move on here for 3, and as soon as we move on to that space, we have to roll a dice. Hopefully not get a 1. Yep. And he's going to move there for 4. Oh, sorry. We move there for 3. Then we have to roll on the dice to find out what happens. Here we got a 2. 2 is spawn a zombie in the same square as each window archway on this tile. Yikes. This is going to go poorly. So he has 1 action left, and his action is going to be to move into this zone here. All these zombies activate. She attacks. I'm hoping that Carlos can just evade this. No, he takes 1 damage and pushes her away. Again, all clear for Carlos. One for Jill, 2 for opening the door up, 3 to move into the room. And we roll to see what we find. As soon as I can remember where I put the dice. There we go. Okay, so what do we find? It's a 2 and a yellow room, which is 1 zombie and snatching talents. The player must pass an evade roll on their action, or the action phase ends immediately. So we spawn the zombie on the first away spawn point, which is just under there. And then she does an evade, or she loses an action. Yep, she evades, no problem. So she's going to move over here. Zombies activate. Drawing a card, we get an all clear. Who's not all clear? Carlos. I also forgot that because I ended my go in here, I have to roll a dice. And on an umbrella symbol, I would have spawned another zombie. So 1 action to move in there. He's got 3 actions left. We're going to try to move into this zone here. Yep. So that's 2. Going to try and move into this zone. 3. We then roll a dice, see if we spawn a zombie here. Which we don't. And he's moving there for 4. So that was pretty nice. He just did a nice old run past them all. And he gets an all clear card come out. Okay, so Gillicent, she's going to grab this A item. Green herb, nice. Has 1 action, 2, 3, and she's picking up this one for a 4th action. And we have another green herb. So 2 green herbs, which is great because that can really help. All clear for Jill. Carlos, the running man. One. Roll high, roll high, roll high. 5. We get a zombie in here. 2, 3. Oof. Do I just move in there? I just move in there. 4. Okay, so we've got to roll a dice to see if we get a zombie there. We don't get a zombie there, which is nice. We then roll a dice to see we're on the most dangerous tile known to mankind. And we got a 3 for that. Looked like it was going to be a 6, but it's a 3. 1 zombie dog, and all enemies on this tile and link tiles perform a move action. So the furthest spawn point away is there. So everyone moves forward 1. And then zombies then have their actual activation. So the dog's going to attack. This zombie's moving into here. This zombie's moving into here. These zombies all come down. And Carlos is in a world of hurt. So let's see how he gets on with this dodge. He does not, so he takes the damage. I'm going to push the dog behind us. And he gets an all clear, but he's clearly not in the all clear at all. Okay, Jill's going to try to move into this space here. That's 1. Open the door for 2. Move in there for 3. And we'll roll on this dice. She's 1 action left. Two on an amber is 2 zombies. Her last action, she's going to close this door. All clear. Now let's go to a guy who's definitely not all clear. Right, Carlos is going to try and close that door for 1 action. And unfortunately, he does not manage to do it. He takes a damage, pushes that guy away. He's going to try 2nd action to close that door. This time he does it. And I should have rolled twice now because I'm on the same space as a corpse token. So both times we're fine there. His 3rd action, he is going to move into here, or at least he's going to try and move into there. And yeah, he's able to do that. And his 4th action, he is moving up there. Sorry, that is in there, isn't it? Okay, so cornered. Locate the tile closest to the active character where there are enemies but no characters. Remove the enemy on the tile with the highest threat level and place them on the character's tile on the closest spawn point, which is the same one he is on. So this dog has miraculously managed to get through. Oof, that sucks. Okay, Gillicent is there. We want to try and take some of these guys out. Let's try and take some of these guys out. So she's going to spend 3 bullets for Eagle 6.0. Yep, that does it. So on blammo, she's killed 1 of those characters. She's got 3 actions left. She's going to do the same thing again. Blammo again. 2 actions left, 1, 2, and that's the end of her go. So she's, yeah, I think she's doing okay. We're getting all clear as well. So she's living her best life, guys. Now to the dumpster fire, that is Carlos. So he has got this dog on the same space as him. Part of me's thinking, do we just shoot with a shotgun? But that's also a bit of a waste. So we're going to try with the Eagle 6.0 to shoot at this dog on the same space as us, which is probably a really bad strategy. But guys, I'm full of bad strategies. So we did kill it, which is great. But this zombie reacts. His 2nd action, he's going to do that again. So he's going to try and kill this guy. Yeah, nice. We're getting some decent rolls over here. So he's got 2 actions left. We're going to move on to there for his 3rd action. Roll the dice and hopefully not get the umbrella symbol of death, which we didn't. And his final action, he's moving through here. So Carlos has broken free of the dumpster fire that was his life. And he's moving on to better places. Moving on up. Okay, so it's on to Jill, our resident hoarder. Very tempted to pick up this item, so we're going to go 1. We're picking this up for her 2nd action, and she has found some gunpowder C. Gunpowder C, you're going to be doing that to get your grenade launcher back up, which is pretty helpful. So she's going to go 3, and she's going to open this door for her 4th action. All clear. Boom. Let's Speaking of booms, boom, boom. Now shake the room, Carlos. Oh, we should have rolled for going in here. Why didn't you tell me, guys? You know, you had one job. We got a 2. That's not going to be good. So a 2 is 1 zombie and snatching towns. The character must immediately pass an evade roll. So they would have had to do this last time. And he did pass that. And we had a zombie there. That zombie would have moved. Okay. Now I'm worried that I've not played that right, but I think I played that right. So we're going to go 1, 2. If I've done an additional action, sorry guys, I do have dice down here, but for some reason I'm not even using them. 3 to go in there. Let's see what transpires in here. 4. That is 1 zombie and open the closest non-locked, non-one-way door. So that is going to be either of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to open this one because that's the most convenient for us because it's right next to a B item. We do have a zombie appear in here. I think Carlos has one more action left. So we're going to move Carlos over to here. Zombies react. Maybe I should have closed that door. Who knows? And what? We have a lurching gait. So propelled by some unnatural vigor, your foes lurch forward at alarming pace, snarling as they bay for blood. During the next player's turn, all enemies move 1 extra turn, extra square even. So this is going to be until the end of Carlos's next go. Everyone's moving 2 spaces. Okay. Jill is going to try and get into here. But before she does that, she's not doing too well on her health. So she's going to spend... I don't believe you can combine 2 green herbs together. She's going to use 1 green herb to get herself back up to caution level. She's going to move in here for a second action. Going to roll the dice, see if there's a zombie on here. There is a zombie on there. So remove this corpse token and replace it with a zombie. We're then going to roll for this red room. And we get a 5. So we get another zombie. He's going to be down there, the furthest one away. So she did 1 to heal herself, a second one to move. She's going to try to kill this lady with her pistol. Wish me luck. Yep. And then her final action, she's going to move into there and hopefully not roll a 1 on the umbrella dice. Yep, we're fine. And then deactivate. Ooh. All clear. Jill has been having the best time of this. And one of the zombies decided to lay down on the job. I think he might have been there. Okay, so Carlos, 1, 2. We have found a toolbox. We'll move in here for 3. Fingers crossed, guys. And then he's picking up the item C, which he has found. A first aid box. Heal this character or another character in the same or an adjacent square to fine or resuscitate an unconscious character fine. And we roll the dice, see if the zombie corpse gets up. It doesn't. They all activate. And we have tough hide. Oh God, I forgot they should have been moving 2 spaces. So he is actually on the same space as Jill now. Come on, Adam. 1 job, mate. 1 job to remember these things. So much going on. Okay, so we've got tough hide. For 1 round, zombies which are killed are replaced with corpses. For 1 round, zombies suffer 1 less damage from attack. So I need to do 2 damage to actually do any damage to these guys. That's going to make this next round pretty tough. So Jill was going to attack this guy, but instead she's going to try and open the door for 1 action. So we're going to see if she can do that without taking a damage. Yep, so she did that without taking a damage. But I believe we have to roll the dice because she's still in the same space as that horrible thing. So that was the first action, was to do that. Second action, she's going to try and move. Yeah, she's able to do that. So that's her second action, moving the windows as she goes. So then we roll on the amber spyglass. Oh, you son of a glitch. So we're getting 2 zombies on the closest spawn point, which is right next to the door. She's going to close this door for her third action and move into here for a fourth action. These guys lurch forward one. And she draws an all clear. Carlos, trying to kill these guys isn't going to do you any good, mate, because they've got tough hides. So he's going to try to move into this space here. Which he does. So that's 1. He's then going to move into here for 2. He's going to try and move into this door for 3. And he takes a damage. So his fourth action is to move into that space there. We get Dead Rising. Roll the encounter dice if Umbrella's rolled to replace each corpse on this tile with a zombie. If there are no corpses on this tile, spawn a corpse on the closest spawn point. Fine. We like 6s. And the tough hide is now resolved, so zombies can be killed. And you know what? We may as well just... Do we... Oh, we can run out of these guys. Jill's going to pick up item A. She's found a red herb. For second action, she's going to discard the green herb and the red herb to basically heal her up 3 spaces. Actually, no, she's on caution, so she's got another 2 to go. So, and 1 more inventory slot. So she picked that up for 1. She's going to go 2, 3, 4. Vigor Mortis. Enemies on the same tile as this character perform immediate perform a reaction. Enemies on the same tile as other characters immediately perform a reaction as well. So this says same tile, not connecting tiles. So I'm playing those only people on the tiles because that's what it says, not all tiles. And Carlos doesn't have anyone on his tiles. So tell me in the comments below if I have played that incorrectly, guys. Because, yeah, that's... Okay, so it's now Carlos's turn. He's going to close his door as his first action. 2, 3. He can't pick anything else up. So he's going to use the first aid box. So we're going to use this straight away and it gets him back to fine. That's our C item gone. And that's the end of his turn. We get sounds outside. If this character leaves the current tile draw on the next turn, their player must draw 2 extra cards in the next extension phase. This character affects all characters on this tile. So I'm going to just put that there so I remember not to move off there. Right, up to Jill now. So Jill is going to grab this. We want it to be a toolbox or a first aid spray. We don't want a grenade launcher because she's already got a grenade launcher. And that would be redonkulous. So we found the toolbox. So that's great. We've got both the toolboxes. Now we need to just finish everyone off. So we're going to shoot with our grenade launcher. Rolling 1 red dice into this zone here. And that does 2 damage and it affects everyone in that space. So those guys are blown to smithereens. So that was the second action. She's then going to... go 3, 4. All clear. Okay, so Carlos is going to go... Carlos is going to pick... Oh no, we're going to pick the B item, aren't we? So 1, 2. That's already opened. But we're not going to move anywhere. So we're just going to go 3. We're going to open this door for his 4th action there to help Jill come through. No reactions, we get an all clear. All is good in the hood. Okay, so Jill, 1, 2, 3, and she's going to shoot 3 bullets at this guy standing in the doorway, hopefully taking him out. Yes! That's how you do it, Jill. But we do have splintering wood. Spawn a zombie in a square connected to the archway. So flip the closest barricade to show an archway. If there are no barricades on the playing area, replace the closest non-locked, non-one-way door with an archway. And spawn a zombie in a square connected to the archway. So this one basically is now an archway, and we have a friendly zombie appearing there. Right, Carlos, he can actually get off here now, so he's going to go 1, 2. I'm going to roll on the amber chart. Got a 4. It's 1 zombie, and place a yellow unexplored token on the tile. Next time somebody comes in here, they have to roll on that one. We have a zombie there. So that's 1, 2, 3 to pick up a B item. And it's a first aid spray, which he doesn't need. So we know now that the other grenade launcher is there. So Carlos is going to head back. He's going to start heading this way. 4. And we get an all clear. Jill, on the other hand. 1, we have to roll a dice to see if there's a zombie appears there. No zombie appears there, very close to getting the zombie. We're then going to barricade that with our toolbox for our second action. Three, 4. All clear. Carlos, 1. Close the door, carry on. 2, 3. We have an event. Okay, so we have jammed cartridge. The last shot didn't sound right, but there's no time to check the chamber. Place this card covering of one of the character's non-knife weapon cards. While this card is covering a weapon, it may not be used to perform an attack. If the weapon's reloaded, remove this card from the game instead of increasing the ammunition dial. Yikes. I guess on the pistol. So he can only use his shotgun now. He's 1 action left. So we're going to use that to just close this door. Okay. We get Destructive Rage. Locate the closest item main token, roll the encounter die. So that's the closest one. It's destroyed. Okay, Jill. So she moves on to here. We roll a dice. We don't want a 1. We got a 5. Second action to move there. We don't want a 1. We got a 6. Third action. Got wood. She certainly does. And she's used it to barricade that. Final action is to move there. All clear. Okay, Carlos is going to we're going to go up here for 1, spend our cartridge for 2, move there for 3, and close this door for 4. So we're reshuffling all of our cards again. And then he draws Vigor Mortis. Enemies on the same tile as character perform a reaction. There are none, so we are all gravy. Right, so we're on to Jill. She opens the door for 1. She moves into here for 2. We're going to roll to see if we get a corpse spawn. We don't. We're going to roll on the chart now. The red chart is 1 zombie. So we'll get rid of this thing down here. And we're going to place a zombie there. I'm going to go 3 there. And we're going to go 4 there and hopefully not get a 1. Got a 5, so we're fine. All clear. You know what, I think, do we bother with getting a assault rifle or just run out of the level? Not an assault rifle, a grenade launcher, I mean. We'll get Jill to get the grenade launcher. She can do everything. No, come on, Carlos. You can do better than this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All clear. So Jill is going to spend 1 action to use the toolbox. She's then going to go 2. And then we're going to open this door up for 3, and then we're going to close it for 4. Just because I think they have to do multiple actions. They can't just sit there and not doing anything. Right, we got lurching gates, so enemies are going to be moving an extra square next round. So, Carlos, 1, 2, 3. He's going to try and shoot her with his shotgun. So it's shotgun is 2 blues. And yeah, boosh. That door was open. She should have moved at least that amount, I think. We'll put her there. I'm not sure what she should have done. So now she's going to react to movement, which is going to actually bring her into the same space as Jill. And then we have a splintering wood spawner zombie in a square connect. So basically, this now is a archway. Oh no! Replace the closest non-lock, non-one door with an archway. So yeah, is the one right behind him. And we've actually ran out of archways to put. So we are just going to have a kind of door there, and a zombie has appeared in said archway. Right, Jill's turn. So Jill is going to use her last ammo to shoot this this lady on. Should she do that or should she move? Let's move. We're going to try and move into this space here. Yep, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to try and shoot the one on Carlos. Whoop. So we're going to push her 2 spaces. Oh, I should have been using an extra dice for this. Oh, we killed her. Sorry, I should have been using an extra dice because I should be using a red and a blue and then spending an additional 2 ammo gives me an additional 2 blue dice. So I've actually been hampering myself a little bit, but to be fair, it's worked out in my favor. So, yep, we get a reaction move from her. And then at the end of her go, she does her reaction. All clear. Carlos's turn. He's going to use... Oh, and she's got to roll a dice. No zombies. Carlos is going to shoot at her with his shotgun, the only thing he can actually use. 2 blue dice. Yep. That's his first action. Second action, he's going to move there. The third action, he's going to use his first aid spray on Jill to get her up to max. Then he's going to move on to this space for his last action. And no zombies there. We get all clear. Jill's going to activate, and she's going to spend 1 action to sort this out. 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1 action to do that. 2nd action to get the handgun bullets off of Carlos. 3rd action to reload that up to 8. And she's also going to give Carlos her assault rifle. And that's the end of her go. Destructive Rage, locate the closest item A, and so that's going to be that. But it's not been destroyed. Okay. Carlos's go. 1, please don't roll a 1. 2, 3, 4. I don't think we want to open that door up because they can pounce on us. So we get sounds outside. The character leaves their current tile. Next time they've got to draw 2 tension cards. That's fine. We're just going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 cards, an all clear, followed by an all clear. Carlos, 1, 2, 3, and then he's going to shoot at this dog and hopefully kill him with the shotgun. Yep. We get a move reaction there. And then that's the end of his go. They can't attack, so they're going to move. And we get an all clear for Carlos. Jill is going to activate next. She's going to move 1, 2. She's going to close this door for 3, 4. Just because this would have made the zombie dog activate again. We get an all clear. Carlos's turn. So Carlos is going to use the assault rifle. 2 bullets to the assault rifle. So a red and a blue. Yep, good job I used that extra one because that kills it. That's his first action. 2nd, 3rd, 4th picking this up, which has got to be the grenade launcher. Yep, so he now has a grenade launcher as well. Death Rattle. Spawn a zombie in the same square as his character. After spawning the zombie, performs a basic attack. Roar. But we do manage to avoid it. Okay, so on to Jill. Jill's going to move there for 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? 3, 4. All clear. Carlos is going to peg it now. We're going to run for it. So he's going to try and move into the zone in front of him. He does. 1, 2, 3. He's closing that door for 4. All clear. Jill, we're just running now. 1, 2, 3, 4. All clear for Jill. 1, 2. Oh! He's got 2 actions left. He's going to try and run past this lady. He does. So we got 3, 4. All clear. Jill next. 1, 2. There is a zombie corpse there, so let's hopefully not spawn anything. And we spawned something. So Jill is going to try and kill this guy. She's going to spend 3 ammo to do this. So that's all the dice I'm rolling. And I did 2 hits on this, which pushes it back 2. So we're going to push it back 2 spaces this way. And then her final actions to move there. And she gets an all clear. Carlos, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tough hide, so zombie's going to take extra damage to kill the next 2 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we get an all clear. Last round of tough hide, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So this little zombie over here moves forward 1. And this zombie over here. We get Dead Rising. Roll the encounter dice. If that is rolled, replace each zombie on this tile with a corpse. We don't have any things on this, so we basically spawn a corpse on the closest spawn point. Jill's turn, so she's going to go 1 here. She gets the campaign progression path for RPD 3. So we've found RPD 3, but it's locked, unfortunately. Then she's going to go 1 and off, so she's off the board. So no tension cards drawing for her, I believe, because she's no longer in play. I might be playing that wrong, we'll see. So 1 there for Carlos. Roll a dice, of course there's a zombie. It's the finale, so it's all gonna go wrong. He's gonna try and move there for 2. Takes the damage. 3, 4. We get Murder of Crows, so he's got to try to avoid crows coming down at him now, which he does. Now he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. All clear. 1, he's then going to try to move past into there. He does. 2, 3, 4. All clear. Then we've got a simple 1, 2, 3, and we're out. Well, that was pretty close. In some regards, I think I had some exceptionally good dice rolls there. And if you guys saw me doing anything wrong, then please let me know, because I kind of worried that I was playing that wrong, because I felt that was a lot easier than normal. I did have some bad rolls, but mostly really good rolls. And I believe I was playing the Eagle gun wrong to begin with, and then right as it went on. But overall, yeah, pretty good. I could have spent a bit longer in there to try to close up all of those windows, but honestly, I just wanted to get the hell out of Dodge. So anyway, that was Resident Evil 3 RPD2. I've been your host, the ever excitable Adam. If you've enjoyed this content, then please like and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, anywhere you can see us. So yeah, please do that. And yeah, until next time, guys, stay safe or die rollin'.